Hi everybody, welcome back to Culinary Fitness. This is Chef Dennis. I'm gonna make some simple baked chicken today, right? Chicken is just so popular and there's so many different ways you could do it, different variations, different ethnicities. You can make all different kinds of flavors, okay? So I want to keep this really simple because what smells better than coming home, opening the door, and smelling simple, old-fashioned baked chicken, okay? So what I have here is I have this this chicken that I broke down, right? And I just did it in a previous video, and I want to show you how to use it now, okay? And so I took the chicken, so the whole chicken itself, we were paying, I think we paid about 79 cents a pound. And you know, with the price of everything is just so high nowadays, you know, the cost of boneless, skinless chicken breasts, sometimes like $7, $8 a pound. And for the thighs, it could be like $3-4 a pound, maybe even more, right? So it's a really cost-effective way to do it. I encourage you to, you know, watch my video on how to break a chicken down, and you can really save a lot of money. And then what you have left over is the rest of the chicken, the carcass, and you can use that to make stock, which is used to make soups and sauces. So you can really get a lot out of a chicken. So anyway, so let's get to work on this simple baked chicken, okay? So the first thing I wanna do is, I have my oven, it's on 375, and I wanna take some non-stick cooking spray because, you know, sometimes the chicken can stick, right, to the pan. It's not necessary. If you don't have cooking spray, do not worry about it. I promise it's no big deal, okay? So now we have our pieces here. Here's our breast, all right? If you want to take the skin off, feel free. The skin's gonna give it a lot of flavor, so I like to leave it on, especially for this baking application, okay? And I also have our drumsticks, which we Frenched, right? So Frenching, basically what we did was we took the knuckle off of the bottom of the chicken leg, the drumstick here, because it's inedible anyway, the meat that's around there, and it gives it a really nice presentation, right? So we'll put those legs right there. We have our chicken on our pan, and what I want to do is I'm going to make this little rub, the spice rub, that's going to give it a traditional flavor, okay? So if you want to go crazy, start going crazy. You can use you know, blackening rubs, you can use Caribbean jerk, you can use just Old Bay, simple Old Bay seasoning. All right, I want to make it old-fashioned style, right? So I put a little bit of olive oil. We're going to make this paste, and it's really delicious. So I have a little bit of salt. I put olive oil into this bowl, and then I'm going to put some salt. And then I have some dried thyme here. If you have fresh thyme, please use fresh thyme. Rosemary would also be good. It's a classic old-fashioned flavor, okay? I have some black pepper. I have a little bit of garlic powder. This is actually granulated garlic. I prefer it over garlic powder, okay? This is some paprika, which is totally old-fashioned. And it gives it a beautiful, rich flavor, especially when it comes out of the oven. The flavor and the color is outstanding. And then I want to spice it up a little bit. I have a little cayenne here. Be careful, don't overdo it with the cayenne. A little goes a long way, right? And then I'm just going to mix this little rub together. Look at that, right? So it makes like this little paste here. And then we just come back to our chicken. And then I'm just going to put this little paste on all the pieces of the chicken, all right? So let's get all of that goodness out. And then you want to rub this in, you know, get it into the meat on the bottom. Make sure you get it all around. The flavor is unbelievable, right? It's gonna smell like grandma's in the kitchen cooking. Which to me, that was everything, man. Coming home from school and smelling that old-fashioned chicken flavor, there was nothing like it. Makes me feel like a kid again. And let's get this into the oven. It's gonna go in for about 45 minutes. And you know, you're gonna have to check and make sure, if you have a meat thermometer, make sure it's cooked to about 165. Okay, so it's thoroughly cooked. So, here we go. Let's get it in. Right on, everybody. I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, guys, we're back. Let's get this chicken out of the oven. It's been in there about 45 minutes. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, man, look at this. Is that beautiful or what? Let's have a quick shot there. You see that? It's basic, simple chicken. We didn't overcomplicate it with a bunch of crazy seasonings or anything like that. We just kept it simple, right? Salt, pepper, paprika. I put a little cayenne in there for a quick little kick. But for the most part, old-fashioned stuff, okay? So, who doesn't love chicken and rice, right? So, I have some brown rice here. It has a little quinoa in it. Really delicious, okay? Let's take one of our breasts here. We'll take this one. Just put that right over the top. Maybe we'll have a little leg with that. Remember, we Frenched that. You see that presentation, how elegant and beautiful that is, right? Maybe a little thigh we could put on there too. Look at this yumminess. All right, let's put this aside. Let's put a little parsley on there. This would also be great with some, you know, asparagus or broccoli or whatever you want, right? Look at this. Look how simple that was, right? Right? Baked chicken. Old-fashioned classic baked chicken. Thanks for stopping by today, guys. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Have a wonderful day today.